What's up, everyone? Aaron Negler here with Cheesehead TV. Well, it's here, the off season. First order of business, looking at the Packers' free agents to be and deciding which ones Brian Gutekunst tries to bring back and which ones he allows to walk and test the market, so to speak. I think the headline here is obviously Brian Bulaga. You have to think he's at least played himself into consideration for one final contract in Green Bay. I tend to think it'll have to be a bit of a hometown discount if he does want to stay. I do not doubt for a second that Gutekunst and company will at least make an overture. I couldn't have said that with conviction earlier this year, but after watching him battle through so many injuries, stay on the field, obviously he did miss the playoff game with an illness, but the guy is a warrior, and the offense is obviously better with him out there. I think they'll make an attempt. I'm not sure he comes back for certain, but I think they'll at least make the attempt, where earlier in the year I wasn't so sure. Blanc Martinez, the other headliner of this free agent to be class. I've said all along, anyone who's watched this channel throughout the year, I think he's gone. I don't think there's any way the Packers pay him near what he's going to command on the open market. I think Blake knows this. That's why you saw him getting emotional after the 49ers game. He's clearly way outplayed his draft position, but they need to upgrade there. Upgrade big time at inside linebacker. Ramon Williams, 36 years old, tons of snaps this year. I would think it'd be a foregone conclusion that they allow him to walk if Josh Jackson had made any kind of strides this year in development. But seeing as the leadership he provides in the locker room, the lack of development behind him, I think there's a chance they offer him a one-year deal. That's not a certainty, but I wouldn't be surprised. Geronimo Allison, set to be a unrestricted free agent. I'll be very surprised if they bring him back. I think you allow him to walk maybe down the line after free agency has sorted itself out. If there's a need to get a camp body, so to speak, someone to compete, maybe they bring him back. But I'll be very surprised if they don't let him hit the market. And then there's Mason Crosby. Clearly worth the cap hits that they have taken throughout the years. His reliability, especially in the climate in Green Bay, I don't think there's any question they offer him a deal. Now, the question is, does he feel he can make a lot more money on the open market? Because I do think there's a case to be made that if he hits free agency, he's going to get paid big time. But I do think there is something to his connection with the team, the franchise, etc. I expect him to be back. Obviously, there are a lot more names to go through. We'll be sifting through all of that throughout the offseason at cheeseheadtv.com. Let me know in the comments, who do you think they're going to bring back and who do you think they're going to let walk heading into the offseason of 2020? Thanks a lot, guys.